They laughed at him. Not quietly, not politely. They laughed openly at his accent, his background, his body, his dream. They told him it was impossible. They told him he didn't belong. They told him to be realistic. And that rejection didn't harden him overnight. It isolated him. Because rejection doesn't just block doors, it questions your identity. And Arnold Schwarzenegger heard no long before the world ever said his name. Rejection isn't just about being denied, it's about being othered. You don't sound like us. You don't look like us. You don't fit the mold. Arnold wasn't rejected once, he was rejected repeatedly. Different country, different voice, different ambition. And the most painful part? People didn't just doubt his goal, they doubted him. They treated his confidence like arrogance, his vision like delusion. And when rejection becomes routine, most people shrink. They lower their goals, they compromise their standards, they try to blend in. Arnold didn't, and that decision made him a target. Mockery is rejection with teeth. It doesn't just say you can't, it says you're ridiculous for trying. They mocked his body, they mocked his accent, they mocked his certainty, because certainty without permission makes people uncomfortable. And mockery has a purpose. It's meant to break you socially before life breaks you professionally. It's meant to force you back into the group, and most people return, because being laughed at hurts more than failing quietly. But Arnold understood something early. If you're being mocked, you're already standing apart, and standing apart is painful, but it's also powerful. Here's where the story usually goes wrong. Most people try to prove the mockers wrong publicly. They argue, they explain, they seek validation. Arnold didn't waste energy there. He did something far more dangerous. He turned inward. He stopped caring about approval and started caring about standards. He didn't ask, do they believe in me? He asked, am I becoming undeniable? That question changes everything, because once you stop trying to be liked, you start becoming effective, and effectiveness doesn't require permission. People love to romanticize obsession. They say it like it's a personality trait, but obsession isn't a feeling, it's a decision repeated daily. Obsession means choosing discomfort on purpose. It means repetition without applause. It means boredom embraced. Arnold didn't obsess because it felt good. He obsessed because rejection left him with a choice: disappear quietly or outwork the doubt. Obsession became his armor, not against failure, but against discouragement. And that obsession isolated him further, because obsession doesn't fit into normal schedules. Normal people rest when tired. Obsessed people train. Normal people need balance. Obsessed people need progress, and that gap widens fast. Here's the truth most people miss. Obsession without discipline is chaos. Discipline gave obsession direction. Discipline meant showing up even when confidence dropped, even when results lagged, even when mockery echoed. Discipline is not motivation. Motivation negotiates. Discipline commits. Arnold didn't wait to feel ready. He didn't wait for encouragement. He built a contract with himself. And contracts don't care about feelings. That's how identity forms, not from success, but from promises kept in isolation. Let's be honest, this path is expensive. Rejection costs comfort. Mockery costs belonging. Obsession costs relationships. Discipline costs ease. And not everyone is willing to pay. That's why most people stay average, because average is socially rewarded. Greatness is socially resisted at first. Arnold paid the price early, and because he paid early, the cost later looked invisible, but it was never free. Now listen carefully. If people laugh at your goals, you're early. If people mock your discipline, you're different. If rejection follows your ambition, you're moving forward. The world doesn't mock average, it mocks what threatens comfort. Arnold didn't become powerful because he was accepted. He became powerful because he was unwilling to retreat. Here's your challenge. Pick one area of your life where you've been shrinking to avoid mockery, and stop. Raise your standard quietly. Train when no one agrees. Work when no one understands. Don't argue, don't explain, don't seek permission. Let discipline speak. Because the same people who laugh at you today will ask how you did it tomorrow, and by then, you won't need to answer.